On today's episode of Wellness on the Rocks, I am joined by the National Brand Experience and Marketing Manager for Humano Tequila. So every year, Troy Johnson, Claire Johnson, and the team at San Diego Magazine do an incredible job at highlighting the hospitality industry with their Best of San Diego issue. The city gets to vote on it, and I thought because my guests and I work here in the industry, I thought it'd be a cool idea to come on and give our votes out. Give some love to people, give some shout outs, because to be honest, I feel like the bars and restaurants and the hotels here in San Diego really are the heartbeat of the city, and specifically the people who work in them. And we kind of create that energy, if in some way, fashion, or form. So I thought, working at Stout Public House, one of the incredible industry local neighborhood bars here in San Diego, downtown, outside the Gaslamp District, we could go category by category and cast our votes and give some love out, give some shout outs. A lot of the names that we talk about here in this episode today, they're regulars of the bar, they're friends of the bar. We know these people. The restaurant industry here in San Diego is this really small, tight-knit community. And I think it's important to, take care of people, give people some love, some shout out, because unfortunately I can't go around and spend money on everybody that comes in the door, but you can find other ways to give back. So huge shout out to Stout Public House for, being cool with us recording in the bar for this episode. It's home to me. It's home to a lot of people here in San Diego. If you're listening to this, go check these places out. Go support the bars, the restaurant, these people. If you're downtown, come visit us at Stout Public House. Shout out to Humano Tequila for supporting the episode. Let us know what you think, who we got right, who we got wrong, and don't forget to vote before March 22nd. Welcome to Wellness on the Rocks from Humano Tequila, Nina Singer. Perfect. Okay, so now we're live.
There we go.
Boom, dude. We made it, bro. I know. It's like a lot. The setup's a lot. It's kind of intimidating, if I'm being honest.
It's okay. You kill it every time.
But
you know what you're doing.
Yeah, dude. The technical stuff's a huge learning curve for me. What'd you think of the first episode we did? Did you listen to the whole thing?
Yes, I did.
Yeah?
I did. I know it took me 3 weeks to do it, but I did it. No, it was great. I think what you have going is only going to progress from here, and everything I see you come out with, it's getting more and more creative.
Yeah,
people
dude,
that you're having on is awesome.
It's growing one step at a time,
My ADHD, I love the reels, the short clips.
Dude, I know. When I was doing those clips originally, I was doing them way too long. I didn't realize you got to go. The algorithm says keep it under 3 minutes, and it fucking shoots it out to everybody. But
yep.
I just put out that 6-minute clip the other day, me chasing down that goddamn degenerate, and went, so
we loved that one.
It was pretty dope. But yeah, dude. So here we are. It's Patty's Day weekend. It is the Monday before St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
And with this, we're on a 5-day just bender at the bar here at Stout Public House. So I thought it would just be a cool idea to sort of just do a little podcast with Nina. And I had last night off from work. We've been going since Friday night. Saturday was the big parade, so we got fucking clobbered. It was
you guys are the spot.
Dude, the Stout it's a cool bar. This really is a cool bar. But the reason that we're here today is because San Diego Magazine every year does their 2026 Best of the Year.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously a bartender here in the city. I'm doing the social media thing, the podcast, talking to people in the restaurant industry. And what's your role again? You kind of have a new job from the last time we talked.
Yeah, I'm on a new journey that's beautiful and fun and new. And I'm learning every step of the way. So I just got hired for a startup tequila, Humano Tequila. And I am the National Brand Experience and Marketing Manager.
Nice.
So you'll see me at Tails. You'll see me at Bartender's Weekend. You name it. I'm kind of nationally trying to help get this thing off the ground, but I do a lot of local stuff in San Diego still too, boots on the ground here. But pretty much my dream job right now. When the brand spoke with me, they actually built the role with and for me. So it was a magical moment, a startup, getting to do what I dream of and making brand experiences doing national marketing, national events. Couldn't get really any better. So
Congrats,
I'm stoked.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, go. That's like the name of the game is just to keep. It's like keep pushing, keep growing, trying to find ways to make money and grow in the hospitality industry, and that's what we're talking about here. You went to House Cross this weekend. Was it fun?
Oh yeah, it was a blast. I'm sorry if I'm a little brain dead today. No, I'm just kidding. No, Cross was awesome. The lineup was incredible. The energy is incredible. I think I'm just getting excited about events in the industry and things all over again. I feel like there was this weird lull where things got kind of sleepy. I mean, I'm from Miami. Miami agreed.
Yeah.
It was like a little, I don't know what happened, and it feels like the energy is building up again in almost any city I've been to. Like,
yeah, dude. What do you think? Was that from like COVID still for a couple of years, or?
I was trying to think
know.
about it for so long, and I'm like, I think health and wellness, like we talked about it, you and I in the last podcast. I think health and wellness was a big thing, and I'm into health and wellness. I think everybody should be, but I think people are once again balancing. It's not one or the other, and you can do a little bit of both. But the energy was incredible. So many people in town. I was even talking to Christian from Happy Medium the other day. I was going around town a little bit. Him and I had a whole conversation. He's like, man, I'm talking like Monday night, we're packed out again. Like,
nice.
We're alive and well. So there's nothing that could make me happier than feeling some energy come back. So
it's good, dude. Feels good. Yeah. I had last night off, so I went out to eat in Barbusa at Little Italy, and there's just so many people in Little Italy. I went over to Coronado to the Little Club. And so the Little Club is closing after 60 years.
I'm so sad.
And I found like they got, apparently somebody came in and bought the building, overbid the owners, and they said we're shutting you down at the end of March. So it's been like a month of one last go for the Little Club. Paul is one of the bartenders there. He's from Ireland. He used to work here at Stout Public House. He's the fucking man, nicest guy. So I was kind of having a couple beers with him last night. Dude, it's a cool bar. It really sucks that like the old school great spots are like one by one. It seems like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bunch of
That's
fucking,
like one of my go-tos. When I go to Coronado to escape, sometimes everywhere we go, everybody knows your name for our industry. And Coronado's like one of those places that I like to just go to the dives. And I like to just disappear. And Coronado's that little bubble.
Yeah.
And Little Club was one of my favorites. Like, that was our go-to. We would go have a nice dinner in Coronado, and then we'd jump around to, the little clubs, the Danny's, the things like that. Yeah.
I was at Danny's Palm Bar on Friday night after my shift, too. It's fun. That place that's a cool bar.
Yeah.
That is like America. You walk in there, bro, they do not fuck around there. And
I'm a pool girl, so I love jumping on the pool tables. That's like one of my favorite things. I suck. I will always ask stripers for salads because I'm a few drinks in, but
I think it's cool when bars and restaurants and establishments like keep their culture going for years.
Yeah.
And because like new spots, it's really tough to create culture. And when you have some of these old school spots in the city, like when you're in the industry and the people who have been doing this for a lot longer than me, like it's meaningful to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, last couple days, a Little Club, I'll probably be there a couple more times. Anyways, we can get right into this, or hold on, before we get into this, did you hear about the news in the media with restaurants with Noma that happened this past week?
No, what happened?
So Noma was considered the nicest restaurant in the world, 3 Michelin stars from, I believe, Switzerland.
Okay.
And their owner, Rene Redzepi, they were doing this pop-up event in Los Angeles. Tickets were $1,500 a dish, a seat. And there were allegations of abuse, violence, harassment, hazing that like broke in the New York Times. This article that was released this weekend by Julie Moskin. Okay. And it's like the biggest trending story in the news. And it's all about the culture that happened in kitchens and like the dysfunction and like it's really terrible, some of the things that were going on. And these things happened, decades ago, and they were brought to life again. But it was just kind of wild, She opens the story. I guess the he brought his whole. There's a story where he brought his whole kitchen outside of the restaurant one night, and he like forced his sous chef to tell everyone that he loved to blow DJs. And she leads the story in the New York Times off with that, and I just remember reading that, laughing so hard, like, oh, I am invested in this story.
I'm listening.
Like, holy crap! Way to hook the readers in there, Julie.
I'm listening. She was like, I'm gonna hook, line, and sink them,
But I don't. Yeah, so that's kind of like the big story. And you know what? I don't really know too much. There's a lot of people left and right on that one. Just thought I'd bring it up and see if you had heard about it. But
surprisingly, I must be in my like little bubble from the news this weekend.
Bro,
I hadn't heard.
I'm logged into like restaurant news and media and all that stuff. It's like, so I'm kind of like, I'm like one of those like Instagram people who's just constantly fucking like looking and stuff. But why don't we do this? We're doing, San Diego Magazine every year does the best of for so many different categories. I mean, there's literally like hundreds of categories that they do. And restaurants, food and beverage is such a big part of the city of San Diego. It's like, we're kind of like known as a restaurant city. Like there's like New York City's a restaurant city, Chicago is a restaurant city, Boulder, Colorado, Aspen, those places, and San Diego with the convention center and the tourism in Mexico. It's like, it's a huge part of our culture.
Yeah.
And us working in the industry, I thought it would be a cool idea to give our votes.
100%.
Because everybody's out there, they're putting their picks in today. And look, we're doing this at Stout Public House today. I think Stout Public House could win in every single one of these categories, but unfortunately, that's not the reality.
Do you know how long this took me last week to vote for these? Like,
oh, did you really?
Oh, the amount of time.
Yeah.
I was on my computer just tick-tocking back and forth in my mind, like reasoning. I would pick one and be like, oh, but the homies are at this one and they do this. And yeah, it took me like probably an hour and a half to go
Dude,
through
there's
all these.
literally hundreds.
Yeah.
So I picked like 20 or 30 of these.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd take us freaking all day to do these.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool because we do have a lot of friends at some of these.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go in alphabetical order. We're leading off with a absolute banger. So we're doing San Diego Magazine's 2026 Best of from Stout Public House, Taylor and Nina. Humano Tequila presents.
Yes.
Would you like to go first or would you like me to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
We'll go back and forth.
We're going to go back and forth. Okay. So best bar of San Diego. So many great picks. I got to go Stout Public House. It's the best bar in San Diego. That's my pick. I'm leading off with a header.
That's your right. I love that.
Stout Public House. Who you got, Nita?
Okay, this one was so hard for me because when it comes to like, I think it's such a ambiguous category, like bar. I'm like, okay, what mood am I in? So I'm picking two for this one. And I'm going Realm of 52 Remedies if I want a delicious, awesome experience with some incredibly unique cocktails. Like their cocktail program, if I just want to go show somebody a really cool experience, and that's a bar experience, a craft cocktail bar experience at 52 Remedies. If we're talking like I just hang out there all night and I never leave, and it's a place that I probably spend too much time in, and that's Aero Club. Like,
fuck yeah.
It's
okay.
If I'm just sitting at the bar playing some games, the ambiance is so sick with the lights. Like Aero Club is my vibe. So
you sold that way better than I did, so I'm just gonna like pull it back real quick. The reason that I picked Stout Public House is because we are a true industry, regular, local neighborhood bar in downtown San Diego. We're a hockey bar. We play to the Lawyers, we play to the Civic Center, the Symphony. There's an industry. There's a huge Irish culture that comes here, and we have a staff of people from Canada, from Ireland, from South Carolina. I'm from Massachusetts. And, you just don't have that many like good local spots. Like we just talked about, little clubs closing out. So that's why I went with Stout. I genuinely believe, and so many people think that this is one of the best bars, if not the best bar in San Diego. So that was why I picked my pick. But we'll keep it rolling because we got a lot of these.
100%.
All right. So I went, and then we'll do a little snake.
Okay.
So who you got for best bartender?
Okay, so this is funny, but these are two very dear friends of mine, and I think they would clobber me if I didn't say both. But Eliza Woodman and Austin, obviously, I think they're a power couple. I think they're a duo. They both have their own specialty, completely different vibes. When you get to know both of their cocktails, both of their crafts, both of the ways that they present, they're competition killers lately. I just saw Austin do his competition at Arizona Cocktail Week, and he did it for the Montenegro competition, and I mean, it was beautiful. And trying some of his cocktails, you know, going to Captain's Quarters, going to Communion. I know I can go there and they got my back, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't pick one. I can't.
I saw that. I think the best bartender in San Diego right now is Eliza Woodman from Communion because of her professionalism, her drive, her knowledge of the craft cocktails, her ability with hospitality to connect with guests. And I feel like she just has like a whole package. And there's so many great bartenders on this list. There's so many great bartenders not on this list. I got to go Eliza Woodman. I think if there's like one person that I could pick in 5 years who's going to be absolutely like at the fucking top of her game, I think that like she stands out.
And when I found out, like her and I have gotten into some very deep conversations lately. And when I found out that she really just started going gung-ho maybe about 2 years ago, I'm like, baby girl, your sky is the limit, if not beyond. So, yeah, it's going to be great seeing what those two do, in my opinion.
Next is Best New Bar opened in 2025. I am going with the Kiku Room in Little Italy because so many reasons. It's a lo-fi listening club. It almost feels like there's so many clubs downtown here in San Diego. That's like a mom and pop nightclub. It's small, it's intimate. You have craft cocktails. They're banging out 6 nights a week. You go on a Monday night, they're crushing it. You go on a fucking Friday night, there's line. It's like packed. And they have Seth is their general manager. Relitza Kombakis is the architect that built that spot. They have incredible bartenders there behind the bar. It's an incredible package all around. It's one of my favorite spots in the city. Who you got?
I got Kiku Room.
Boom,
We
baby.
got 2 for 2. I think San Diego, coming from Miami, I miss listening bars. I miss good electronic music. I miss good DJ experience. I know I can literally go there. And music is one of my biggest passions. My father was a DJ. I
didn't know that.
Yeah, my father was a DJ. I love music, like live music and good music is by far my top 3 favorite things in this world.
Yeah, dude.
So I feel like Kiku Room scratches an itch that sometimes I don't get
anywhere else in San Diego.
And we were like, San Diego needed a spot like this. Like, you know, you're going to go there, you're going to get good music, good cocktails, and it's a vibe. So Kiku Room all the way for me.
2 for 2, baby.
Yep.
All right. Craft cocktails. Nina, you're up.
Craft cocktails, man, this one was hard for me. But I'm going to have to say Crafted Coupe.
Okay.
I almost any cocktail I've gotten there, whether it's something off the menu or something that I'm like, just make me something, they've killed it. Also, I have to shout out Neighborhood. Well, not even Neighborhood. I have to shout out Youngblood and why am I blanking right now? What's the one that's part of Youngblood?
Some whiskey? No Jameson?
What's the part that's
that brain going?
It's right next to it. It's all the same. Neighborhood, Youngblood.
Fucking the one with all the skulls?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm blanking.
I don't do CH.
I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for CH. I got some CH on here. I'm guilty as charged.
No,
and
sometimes
I don't care.
Sometimes I do CH. Sometimes I
don't
do CH.
care.
CH is cool. CH is cool.
I'm a CH fan.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Mabel's Gone Fishing. Best cocktails in San Diego. You got Anna Canrinas behind the bar there. It's some of the best seafood in the industry in the city, and I just think that I don't know. Every time I've gone there, I watch how the bartenders are moving behind that bar. They're super professional, they're super hospitable, kind, hardworking. They're cranking out cocktails left and right. I've just had good experiences at that restaurant every time I've gone there, and I felt like, yeah, that's my pick.
No, I agree. I think the reason I would say, you know, the young blood, that whole little trio, once again, of Neighborhood, Youngblood, all that. I've never been to a bar where, you sit down and it's dealer's choice and it's a 3-course menu. And I think it's such a cool concept. I just took my boss there when we were in town, and he's like, I've never been to a bar where it's a 3-course cocktail menu, or you go next door and you literally don't even tell them. They don't even have a menu. They say, what do you want?
Oh, and I know. Can I tell you, I went in there for the first time in January by myself on a Sunday night. I'd done half a gram of mushrooms. It was wild, dude. I was like, I didn't know that's what it was. I just thought you could go in and order a drink. And they're like, no, you're here for a while. And I was like, whoa, dude.
It's an experience.
It is an experience.
And I think it's cool. Like, if I were ever to open a bar, I would want some really cool, wacky experience. And that checks some of those boxes of you're not going to any bar and having that.
So on to the next one. Coffee beans and roasters. Who you got, Nina?
Well, I'm a matcha girly.
Okay.
So there's really none of these that, once again, scratch that itch. I really like Barista Botanist and PB, and I really love Bird Rock. Oh, it's on there. I didn't even notice that.
There you go, dude. It's like I put it right there for you.
There. It was right up top. Nina can't read. Good to know.
I'm going Coffee Cycle Roasters. The owner of that is a really nice guy. He's got his second shop in OB on Voltaire, and he started the company. It's called Coffee Cycle because he was on a bike. He was one of those like transient cycle things you put on a bike and you can move around. He made enough money. He was able to open up a brick and mortar shop, did well enough there, and then he opened his second place in OB. So it's literally like built from nothing coffee shop.
Yeah.
You go in, it's this like old garage. It kind of feels like, oh, this is really nice. This looks like some corporate, I don't want to mean it like that, but it looks like they invested money into the coffee shop, and you think it's like some wealthy dude who just dumps money, and then you meet the guy. He's working there every day, super kind, always had a good experience there, grinding it out, entrepreneur, love it. Going Coffee Cycle Roasters.
I love it.
On to the next one. We have best dive bar in San Diego. This is awesome because Stout Public House is not a dive bar, but it's definitely a local neighborhood spot, and there's some incredible dive bars here in San Diego. I'm going with Lancers because it's one of the old school bars in San Diego. Chelsea runs that team up there. Every time I go there, they're moving and grooving, big smiles, super relatable, super hospitable. It is kind of one of the old school spots, and they've been able to keep that culture alive for like decades. She and her husband and a partner took over the bar recently, a couple of years ago. Always got to support Lancers for the dive bar. Nina, who you got?
I'm going Swan Bar.
Boom.
I feel at home there. I can go in there alone, know that the homies got me. And once again, like Christmas, all the fun holidays, like they kill it. I always bring everybody by there just to say what's up. So I would say Swan Bar. This was hard for me because I'm a dive bar queen. So there was a lot of things that I was conflicted on with this one, but it came down to Swan Bar.
There's a lot of good ones. I spend a lot of money at a lot of these places, but I can't pick them all. Okay, best happy hour, Nina, what are we thinking?
This is so hard for me, but I'm going to go happy medium.
Boom.
Like, perfect for happy hour with all the windows and doors, garage style open. Their cocktails are just my type of vibe, like these wonky, fun, like that's a happy hour, Like I think of it's 5 p.m. I want the sun still beating on my face. I want to feel like I'm at a neighborhood bar where everybody knows your name. Once again, happy medium is one of those for me. And I'm drinking a freaking frozen Baja Blast. Like that's a happy hour to me. Like
I'm going with Crafted Coupe because I feel like the prices at Crafted Coupe are always, I can afford to be a regular at that bar.
Yeah.
And I feel like Cal and the team there and all those guys that I've met, they're super nice, super great guys. It's a great place to hang out and for happy hour. And
I'll probably be there tonight, actually, at their big pop-up.
Oh, they're doing that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. They're doing an event tonight.
Yep.
I have to get behind the bar tonight for a long shift, so I will not be there. But okay, best local beer. I'm going to keep it quick. Harlan Brewing Company. I think their Harlan Japanese Lager is one of my favorite beers that I get here in San Diego.
Okay.
And so, there's a lot of great ones on this list. Society's awesome. Stone is a great one. Carl Strauss, but I'm going with Harlan Brewing, number one.
Okay. I'm going wonky here because I'm become a North County girl and I just started loving it. Is the Carlsbad Brewing Co. I love being up in Carlsbad lately.
Okay.
It's a cute little vibe. Single ladies, there's lots of good looking guys there, so.
Okay, good to know. I haven't spent too much time up there. Some restaurants I want to hit up there.
Oh man, we were just up there for the Wildland, I think it was Wildland pop-up, and I'm falling in love with Carlsbad. Like, it's a cute little vibe, so.
Best martini in San Diego, Nina?
Nini with the teeny. Nini with the teeny. Oh God. I'm going either turf or tribute.
Okay.
I love, part of a martini experience for me is the food that goes with it.
Ooh, interesting.
My main way to my heart is a medium rare steak and a dirty martini.
Ooh.
So therefore, I love like a turf vibe. Like when I think of martinis, I think of steak.
Okay.
But I also really love a good martini with some pizza, like the granny style pizza at Tribute. We love it. We love it.
I like that. I like that combo. I'm going with Barbusa in Little Italy. Okay. Brant is their bartender. He makes the best martini I've had in my entire life. I was there last night. They got lamb chops. They got some great Italian restaurants. There's a lot of great ones on that list. You know, the martini is like the cocktail, I feel like, as a bartender. And I think Barbusa does it better than anybody. Okay, moving on.
Love it.
Negroni. Best Negroni in San Diego. I'm going with Happy Medium.
Okay.
I got McLean's up there. I've had a couple from him over the last year or so. Like you said, that spot is incredible with the open garage doors. I feel like that team also like elevates themselves in terms of like the hospitality experience and, you know, the ability to pump out those cocktails, but also keep it like personable and hospitable.
100%.
So it's kind of hard to mess up a Negroni. You'd be surprised, but
there's a lot of people that can mess up some Negronis. I would say this one was hard for me because, full honesty, I don't drink a lot of Negronis, but I have had Juniper and Ivy's Negroni.
Okay.
So it was like
choice.
a default, and it was delicious. So that's my default.
Fuck yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, best old fashioned San Diego. Nina, who you got?
Like 2 for me.
Okay.
Once again, I'm so bad at this. This is why it took me an hour and a half to vote. Cowboy Star and 7 Grand are tied for me. Once again, if I can't make it any more obvious, I'm a steak girly. And Cowboy Star is just one of those, every time I go, it's an experience, and they make great classic cocktails.
Yep.
Great classic cocktails. And 7 Grand, if I want any type of whiskey drink and I want to play pool, which once again, that's another soft spot for Nina, that's 7 Grand. Marty and that whole team are just incredible people, and they know how to make a freaking drink. So
fuck yeah. So I got Naughty Barrel. Robbie is their bartender down there. Robbie's probably one of the best bartenders in San Diego. He's not one of these new social media people coming up. He's been doing this for decades. Hands down, when I go see him every time, one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. A lot of these people in these lists, they come through Stout Public House. And if I want a good cocktail, I'm going to see Robbie at Naughty Barrel. Some of the best barbecue in San Diego. Great sports bar before Padres games. That's where I'm fucking going.
I need to go.
Oh, it's great.
You have me sold.
Yo, Naughty Barrel's dope.
Okay.
New
one to the list.
This next one was pizza is one of my favorite foods in the entire world. And it was really hard because
so hard.
I love fucking pizza, and there's so many great spots on this. I'm going to go with Blind Lady Ale House up in Normal Heights, University Heights, one of those neighborhoods up there. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, they're all
a little fucking thing. Blind Lady Ale House is so cool. It feels like you're in one of those old school tavern bars in like Vermont or somewhere like up in New England, just with the old wood. The pizza they're pumping out there is unbelievable. There's a brewery. They make their own their beer. Staff is awesome. They play music, live bands. Blind Lady Ale House, best pizza in San Diego. You heard it here.
Okay, now you're adding things to my list that I didn't know I needed. I have to say Sonny's. Very traditional. I'm just an old school pizza gal. Once again, if I want fancy, another shout out to Tribute, because I dream of the granny style thick pizza. It's like one or the other.
Yeah.
Once again, depends on my mood, but both of those are incredible.
I think Tribute might have been the second for me. Okay. Best romantic bar in San Diego. Nina, who you got?
You're not going to like this because I'm a CH girly. No, I'm just kidding.
Hold on. Wait. I kind of, whoa. I feel like I just backed myself into a corner with that. I fucking fuck with CH. Some of the places are great. There's a lot of them, okay? There's like 700 people who work for them. You're going to get a fucking bad apple every now and then.
Starlight, hands down. Like when I think of a dreamy date, like I've been on a few dates in Starlight and every time I'm like, sold.
Okay.
The vibe is so wonky and cool. Like I love it's almost like Star Trek in like romance, like beautiful Starlight bar like came together. And once again, the steak platter is awesome. The cocktails are awesome. Like when I think of a date night, that's what I think. So Starlight all day.
Starlight,
romantic
okay.
little bar.
I'm going with Vino Carta in Little Italy. That's one of my favorite little wine bars in the city. There's so many beautiful women over there. I went actually with my...
You don't even need to take a date.
Well, it's funny because like me and my guy friend went out and fucking had some wine over there the other day. And I was like, dude, if only I could meet a girl and take her here, that'd be great. And not you. No, I love Vino Carta. It's super nice there. It's an incredible spot. You go outside in the little patio, have a bottle of wine outside on the street of San Diego.
Yeah.
Love Little Italy. Okay. Rooftop bar. I'm going with Communion.
Same.
Because you don't get a view like that. You're like high elevated on like, I don't know, whatever floor that is up in, what neighborhood is that?
It's, oh my God, I forgot.
Why are we so stupid? No.
No, I literally.
Mission Hills. And the food you get there, the cocktails, the staff, everybody is just, I haven't found, there's some great ones down here in downtown, but that view of the city from Communion, I think, is top notch.
To me, it's like the definition of a rooftop bar, right? Like you go up and you're just engulfed in only that. Like you don't really have obstructed views. You have a view straight out. And it's like still soft and intimate. So it's like all glass all around you, but then it's small. So it's like a little warm hug.
Yeah.
So I'm going Communion too. That's three that we got together now?
I think so.
3 or 4?
I'm just gonna do this.
A little closer?
Boom.
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay, this is a personal favorite of mine. I'll let you go first. Best sandwich, San Diego. Who you got?
You go first on it.
Okay. If there's one of us that's a sandwich person, it's going to be me, okay?
You asked me about the steak. You got the sandwich.
Okay. Big Jim's roast beef, PB. I've met Big Jim before. He's from Massachusetts. Nicest guy. One of the nicest guy. Works his ass off. Started his own brick and mortar sandwich shop. And when you get that freaking Big Jim's roast beef sandwich, you get a pile of roast beef, some beef au jus sauce on there. The bread. You know what's a make or break for a sandwich is the fucking bun.
Bread.
It's the bread and the bun. And
I want Dutch bread. I can't find any Dutch bread here in San Diego. Like,
I don't know where to find that. Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
A Dutch bakery.
If anybody knows.
A French bakery, maybe a French brasserie or something like
It
that.
doesn't have to be. It's sandwich shop. We don't have it here.
Okay, Big Jim's roast beef. I don't know. You don't take me as a big sandwich person, or
you know what? I looked down and I saw Fat Boy's Deli.
There you go.
That was my go-to when I lived in North Park. Anytime it was like a hangover cure, you just walk in. They're making the sandwiches fresh to order. They have like one that's like a honey mustard type something, and it was magical. So there you have it.
All right. So now we're going sommelier, best sommelier, San Diego 2026. Who you got?
You know what?
Nothing? That's
nada.
Okay.
Oh, you could take this one over.
I'm going with Jenny Meyer from Deckman's North.
Okay.
Because the program she's running up there is top notch. Her
Okay.
knowledge of wine, her hospitality, her work ethic. She's in the gym crushing it every day.
Oh yeah. We love that.
Love every time I go there. I was there last week. I had the burger there last week. I just feel like, I don't know, the way that she's running that team up there, and I've seen how she works and how she presents herself and the wine and how she's doing everything top notch. Has my vote. Best sommelier. Yeah, San Diego.
That's
She's
a big
awesome.
title.
Big
Good for
title,
her.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
that's why I was overwhelmed. I was like, I'm tapping out on this one. I'm
I know.
like, that's a big ask.
I work at an
'cause
Irish pub. I do not know anything about wine, and she educates me in a lot of wine. Unreal.
That's what we want.
Okay, we're going to, this is a big one. I'll let you go first with this one. Best sports bar, San Diego, 2026.
Home and away, hands down. That's just when I want a very traditional sports bar feel. that's where I'm heading to. Like, you know, it's very traditional. You know, I love, once again, dive bars, sports bars. Like, that's my vibe. So.
I really do like Home and Away. That outdoor patio is awesome. Their bartenders are super funny there. They have their social media is top notch.
Yeah.
I'm going Stout Public House. Where else do you get a hockey pub in Southern California?
Yeah.
I mean, we show all the hockey games here. We're an Irish-Canadian hockey pub, and you just can't, it's like, you can't beat that.
You're right.
Stout Public House, best sports bar in San Diego. Stamp it. You heard it here
You
first.
heard it here first.
Best wine bar in San Diego. I'm going with Finca North Park.
We're on the same page. We're on the same page. I said Finca. There's some good. I mean, once again, I'm a wine martini. Like, those are some of my favorite things. Obviously, I love my tequila. Anybody who knows me knows tequila is my choice one, but wine comes closely after that. And there's some good ones. Ironically, I was kind of saying that we need a little spice up in the wine bar world, but 100% on this list, it's Finca for me.
I think Joe Bauer and what he's doing with that program up there. Joe Bauer is a friend of Stout Public House, and I've met him. I've had a whiskey with him. Nicest guy, and I think that program's top notch.
Yeah,
they're
getting more and more people on their cocktail team by the minute. Like, you know, they got Austin over there, and then they have Keenan just went over from Nolita Hall, so they've got a really good crew, and I think it's only gonna go up from there.
Every time I go in there, I have a great meal, I have a great experience. It's a beautiful bar, and that's why I'm going to Finca. Okay, best wine store. Who you got?
Well, I'm a Bird Rock girly. I live, eat, breathe Bird Rock, so Bird Rock Fine Wines. I go there quite a bit, so that's my vote.
I'm going Vino Carta, second time on the list. I really like that place, and they've sold me super personable Vino Carta, Little Italy. Stamp it.
Yeah, I've heard
such a great selection.
I've heard great things. My friend actually wanted to take me there the other day. I've yet to go, and he mentioned it, and he was like, "There's this great little spot. Got to show it to you." So I got to stop by.
They do
that's on the list.
They do industry discounts there too,
okay,
which is awesome. You know.
Okay.
Next, all right. Now that was food and drink. We are halfway through, and we are doing great on time. There is going to be a delivery that's coming through the bar in about 10-15 minutes or so, but we're going to keep moving. We're
just rapid firing now.
Best restaurants, bar food. I'm going Swan Bar. I think the burger they got up there. I think the late night snacks. I think when you're having a couple beers, you're hungry, you want to fill the belly, you're looking for some late night bar food, boom, Swan Bar. Drinks are cheap, food's great, boom.
We love it. I'm going Pony Boy. Okay. I'm very nostalgic with like 60s food from my grandmother, and my mom carried on that. I mean, it's comfort food to me, and I know I can go there, and the team is rocking and rolling. We actually do movie nights with them, with my brand. So we're bringing them back, I think, in April. So industry, we usually do a pop-up with movie. And they're just so unique, like salt and vinegar flavored popcorns and, TV dinners. And I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of a unique concept, and that's a very awesome, unique concept, in my opinion.
I had dinner there Wednesday night for the first time.
It's so good.
It's good. They have
it's
really
like
good
comfort food.
Brussels sprouts are unreal.
Yeah.
Okay. Best view water. Nina, who you got?
Okay. I go back and forth. But I'm a big fan of, this is what's confusing though. I love Valle, once again, up in North County, but it's confusing because there's a rooftop and there's Valle. They're technically the same, but different. But Valle, you don't get the ocean view like you do at rooftop, but they're the same. So I'm going Valle.
Okay.
Once again, I've become a little North County girl lately.
I'm going Wonderland OB. That's Sunset there. They do a toast every time. Super nice staff. The view of the bridge, the pier, the beach. You see everyone at OB running around playing music down below. Great food, great cocktails. That is the spot to go for Sunset in San Diego's Wonderlands.
I just went for my first time.
Oh,
to Wonderland.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, like
spot.
a week or two ago.
Best burger restaurants. I'm going Stout Public House. It's a damn good burger. Best burger in San Diego.
I gotta come try the burger. I'm a burger girl.
It's traditional, nothing fancy, no sauce, nothing crazy. The burger that we do here at Stout Public House is the best burger in San Diego. If I had to pick a quick second, it'd be Rocky's Crown Pub. But who you got?
I love Rocky's. Once again, I live in PB, so we're there frequently. But I'm writing in one because it's new. It's called Van Man's. It just went in PB, and it was a gentleman who used to sell like beef tallow products out of his van, and apparently has grown and grown and grown. And now all the fries are made with beef tallow. The burgers are Australian beef, very high quality. The milkshakes are incredible. A2 like milkshakes, just great place. But Van Man's, everybody should definitely try that spot.
You said that's in PB?
Yeah, it's
cool.
brand new.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's just opened maybe 3 weeks ago, and I've gone there probably 3 times at this point and gotten protein style burgers. So
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, best brunch restaurant in San Diego. Who you got?
There's there's great. I made it up to the spot where I pre-circled, and now I'm like reading them as we go. Oh, you know what? I might butcher this. I can't say it. The Altier Mana place is awesome.
Okay.
I keep mentioning a lot of North County places. But yeah,
I don't spend as much time up there. I should.
I just started as little escape, but that place is very good. They also have some good lattes, things like that. Very nice little outside vibe. So
I'm going with Little Frenchy in Coronado. I love Coronado. I think Little Frenchy, it's like a French restaurant.
I've never been there.
Oh, they have an incredible sommelier and wine program there. It's right next to Hotel Del. Very elevated French restaurant. Brunch on the weekends. Definitely one of the best restaurants in San Diego, and their brunch there, top notch. Okay, so this next category is very important, and it's a big one. Like I said, San Diego food. It's a restaurant city. Some of the nicest restaurants in California, some of the top people in California are here in San Diego and in the country.
Yep.
Chef of the year.
Roberto Valle, 100%. Like great human, great concept. Once again, they're, on the Michelin star. They offer some really cool experiences there. You can literally go in, have an experience that's in the kitchen, like on a stainless steel table, watching them all do what they do best. And I just think they have some really cool things going on over there. So
I got to check it out. I've never even been to this place before.
Yeah.
I'm going with Tara Munsud from Anime. She has been nominated 3 years in a row for the James Beard in California.
Yep.
I've never met Tara. I have eaten at Anime a few times, and it's some of the best food in the city. I'm friends with some of the people who have worked with Tara over the years. They have nothing but good things to say about her. She's an absolute grinder, team player, takes care of her team for the culture, for everybody. And I think everybody's really hoping that this is the year that she breaks through and gets that James Beard winner.
Yeah.
We'll find out in a couple months.
Yeah.
But what that program at Anime, it's Asian fusion.
Yep.
And I think it's like the pork. What's the one dish they absolutely crush? I wish I could bring it up right now. But that's one of my favorite restaurants, one of the nicest restaurants.
It's got some of the best service, in my opinion.
Right.
I'm really big on service, and Anime has some of the best service in San Diego, in my opinion.
That category is coming up, fortunately, and I think they are on the list.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
All
God.
right.
I only read so far.
That was Best Chef. Now we're doing Best Restaurant, City of San Diego.
Dang. I'm going Mr. A's.
Okay, Mr. A's.
I think it's such like I love classic. I love white tablecloth, things like that. And the view you get there. I mean, when you bring people to San Diego, it's, in my opinion, like a staple. And once again, huge on service. I think one of the biggest things we're lacking in the industry overall, half the reason I go out to eat is because I want to feel like I'm having an experience. And Mr. A's has that old school classic. I just like it. I love it.
I'm going Anime. And
Okay.
I just think that everything there, the food, the service, the relationships not the relationships, but the experience I have with the bartenders when I go there is just so elevated. They're going for Michelin, and I really hope they get it. It's a great representation of San Diego. I'm going Anime, top restaurant in the city of San Diego.
Wow.
Okay. Cocktails for best cocktails in San Diego. I didn't fill this one out.
There's too many.
There's too many of these to pick. Okay. I think the best cocktails in San Diego. You know, the thing is, I haven't been to all of the restaurants on this list, and there's like a couple of them that I would love to go see. You're talking good things about Valle. There's Swan Bars on this list. I've been to Realm of 52 Remedies. Lucien is a. I used to work for the original Lucien in New York City. I worked at a bar literally that shared a wall with that place, the original spot. Kindred's crushing it. I'm gonna have to go with Books and Records, best cocktails in San Diego, up in Bankers Hill.
Wow.
I've had a great experience there. It's a cool bar. It's a couple years old. Staff's super nice. I just feel like you get consistency. When you go there with the cocktails and the drinks. I'm going Books and Records.
Wow, I love that. I'm gonna do a few honorable mentions, like roll them out, because this category is too overwhelming for me. But I can't help but say Communion once again. Fort Oaks cocktail program is incredible. When we're talking once again, Realm of 52 Remedies, what she's doing with that whole program, and Raised by Wolves, I have to mention, because their Christmas cocktail menu I still think about when they do these like little special release cocktails. Like they killed it as well. So I would have to say all four of those.
Great spots. Okay, date night spots, San Diego. I'm going the Lion's Share. Great industry bar. They've been around for I think 14 years or so. Dante and his brother, they run that's their spot, and the food, the cocktails, the ambiance, the lighting, everything. That's a place you'd want to take a girl and chill out with a nice drink and talk to some people and just be like, oh, wow, this is like, I don't know. I think that the Lion's Share is one of the best bars in San Diego, and a place I'd want to take my girlfriend.
I 100% agree. I just took my best friend there. She wanted a really cool, different experience for her birthday, so I just took her to Lion's Share as well, and I just think it's very unique. Once again, I'm a sucker for unique concepts. Their food menu, their cocktail menu, all incredible, all unique. So I think that's 4 or 5 now that we have the same vote on. But
we both have good taste.
Lion's Share. Took my bestie on a date there.
So this category for me, this next one is I'm really into, like, I really enjoy design and the way the bars look. I think that's like a huge thing that people notice when they walk in. Best design, San Diego, 2026. I'm going with Dora Restaurante.
I didn't know you were going to know them. I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, I know Dora Restaurante. Yeah.
Because you said you don't venture up there very much.
So Francesca is one of their bartenders up there. She's a friend of mine. Their head chef, Accurcio, he's an Italian chef. He has a spot, Corey Pasta, up in, I think it's North Park. Bells and Whistles designs.
It's
Dora
gorgeous.
Restaurante. It's one of the most beautiful
100%.
bars in San Diego.
The second I walked in, the first question, and that's what I circled. I already said Dora Restaurante in my opinion as well. The first thing I said when I walked in was I looked down on the ground and I said, these are like hand-laid tiles, right? Like, these are insane. Just everything about that place is absolutely gorgeous. And I am huge on ambiance and decor and look. And I think that's part of the reason I'm a CH sucker, because you go to another place in half of those places. Yep. And I feel that Dora does that in even a more classic way, that every little... The tiles, the plates.
The touch, you can tell. So much detail. Look, the Stout Public House, this touch, the design to this bar, this is like kind of has like a dive bar feel to it. Everything was like Mark and Dave did all of these little things over the years. Like, you look at photos when they started, it was just white walls. And over the years, and that's kind of like the dive bar design.
Yeah.
So I fuck with these kind of places too, right? There's like money on the wall, the Irish, the hockey jerseys. It's so 100%. Unique. But if we're talking like top design in San Diego, you got to go Dora Restaurante. Okay.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
This is really important to me. Desserts. I'm a huge dessert guy. I'm going Cesarina in Point Loma. Their tiramisu, I had it last week. It was one of the best desserts I've had in my entire life.
I am huge on desserts. I am absolutely huge on desserts. In fact, I will go to restaurants just for desserts. Like, my sweet tooth is off the wall. I have a lot of places that I like their desserts, and places that I specifically am dreaming of it. For me personally, on this list, it's something that's just happened, so I can't help but say it. But I'll have to say Wildland. They, I believe, have their own in-house, but we just had an incredible dessert there. Their confetti cake it was like one of those things that I'm like, we'll see. Incredible, but yeah, if you want to know dessert places, we can talk about that after, because that's
like a whole episode in itself, yo.
I can talk about the good desserts in San Diego.
I got a sweet tooth instead of
Same.
I don't know. Okay, best hotel restaurants. Who you got?
The best hotel restaurant. Sorry, I'm reading these really quick.
I'll go. We got the Grant Hill, the U.S. I'm sorry, let's take that out. The U.S. Grant Hotel over in downtown. My buddy Brant bartends there. It's got an incredible rooftop view of the city, the skylight, and you can sit outside. It gets bumping in the summer. It gets bumping sometimes. Just people will come through. I'm going the U.S. Grant Hotel, best hotel restaurant in San Diego. Boom.
I'm sounding like a pony boy. Oh wait, no, that says
pony room. It's a little
wait,
small.
that's not right.
Is not.
No.
Well, that's a hotel, I think. Oh no, that is a hotel.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. That's not what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
This one I'm blanking. I don't personally.
We are a city of transients. People are coming and going. The convention center, hundreds of thousands of people come through here a year for travel and everything. So we the hotel industry is huge here.
Yeah.
So we put a lot of focus into that.
100%.
I'm going the U.S. Grand Hotel, baby.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
All right. So the next one, we're going Italian restaurants. I'm going Accurcio Loda, Corey Pacific Pasta, Corey Pasta, and same as Dora, same chef as Dora.
Yep.
When you walk into that Italian restaurant, it almost feels like you're going into an authentic Italian restaurant in New York City or something.
Yeah.
I just I've had I've been there. I had such a great meal there. He does the octopus. I sat at the chef's counter. I was sitting next to these old school ladies, and they were like, "Oh, back in my day." And the guys in the kitchen are talking to us, and we're telling jokes. It's just I don't know. It's definitely a local spot, and I think I'm half Italian. I'm Irish Italian. There's so many great Italian restaurants in San Diego, Little Italy. We have the biggest Little Italy out of all the cities in America. That's a really weird fact. There's Barbussa's on here. So many great spots. I'm going Corey Pasta. Who you got?
I'm a big fan of Maurici's.
Boom.
I just had the most delicious few dishes there recently. And I love when they run specials. I'll go there and I'll try whatever they're running for the evening. But I just had an amazing braised beef dish there, a bake. It was incredible. Yeah.
Okay. Best Japanese restaurant, San Diego. Who you got, Nina?
Japanese, I'm gonna have to go. I love Glass Box. I really love Glass Box. I also am semi-partial because I help with their cocktail menu.
Okay, that's totally fine,
But Glass Box, they've got some cool stuff going on there. Once again, the chef's great. Cocktail program's cool. A lot of people in that whole little area. Understory and all that in that little shopping center. I don't know. It's a good little vibe to just go up there and hop around up there. So,
I'm going Azuki Sushi up in Bankers Hill. I feel like they have some of the best sushi in the city. I think the bar, the cocktails, the food, the whiskey, the experience, the hospitality, I think they're top notch.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites. That's when I want to impress a girl and go on a date. I've taken her to Azuki Sushi.
Ooh.
I've spent some money there. Anyways, best new restaurant in San Diego. I'm going Deckman's North. Chef Drew Deckman. It's some of the best seafood in San Diego. They got a killer burger. It's an incredible restaurant. They have a rooftop that overlooks the city. The staff is so friendly. Every time I go there, I feel like it's an elevated experience. They have the chef's counter. I was there last week. The guys were chopping it up with me. We were kind of laughing. I can't say good enough things about Deckman's North. He spent so many years down in the Valle, Michelin star chef.
Yeah.
They got Jenny Meyer there, the sommelier. It's a beautiful spot, unreal food, everything about that place. I'm going Deckman's North.
I love it. I'm throwing in a little Coke there.
Okay.
Did I just butcher how to say that?
I think it's Le Coq.
Yeah. I'm like
Coke, who knows? I don't know.
However you say it, it was delicious. I went there. I was very, very impressed. And although I don't know if it should be on best new restaurant because it's not to the caliber of some of these other places, I do love Chicken Hawk. Like that place is banging. Obviously not the similar vibes as some of these other things, but honorable mention there.
Okay, seafood restaurant. Who you got, Nina?
I'm a big fan of the Fishery. I love the Fishery. Also need to go there soon, but also their cocktail program is banging, but the food there is incredible. So I'm going the Fishery.
I'm going to go Mitch's Seafood in Point Loma. It's some of the best seafood I've had in San Diego. And there's Deckman's North. There's Mitch's Seafood. There's a line around the corner. It's right on the harbor. I mean, they're literally like getting fresh catch of the day. They just come off the boat and drop it into the restaurant. Yeah. It's such a great place. Nothing but good things to say about Mitch's Seafood.
I do love Mabel's too. So
Mabel's going. I know. That's tough.
That was
and
hard.
Deckman's. There's some really good ones on here, dude. I know.
That was hard, but I'd say, tie between those two for me.
Okay. I know this one's important for you, and it's important for me too. I'll let you go first for this one. Steakhouse. Best Steakhouse San Diego. Who you got?
I've been to literally every single one of these. This is the only category that I have hit every single one of these. It is so hard for me. If we're talking purely the steak, Cowboy Star. Like nothing has beat Cowboy Star for me. Once again, I'm talking to the steak, to the service. My friend had her purse on the table the other day. We were laughing because they came through and just swiped out of nowhere, put her purse on a hanging purse holder, and I'm like, these are the things that I love. These little touches. The steak is amazing. The experience is amazing, and then the runner up for me, because we know I can't pick one ever, is the Remy. I'm talking once again experience. Like I go there and it feels like a home to me. Obviously there are a lot of those guys are my homies, but once again my boss was in town. We brought him in and they just treated us like rock stars, and the sides there are incredible. And I think part of the happiness of a steakhouse is the delicious sides, and the Remy sides just warm my little belly. Man, so
absolutely, those sides. You're absolutely right. Cowboy Star is one of not only the nicest steakhouses in San Diego, it's one of the nicest restaurants in San Diego. It's one of my favorite spots. It's got arguably one of the best happy hours in San Diego as well. It wasn't on the list. I should have added it. Thinking back now, I should have put Cowboy Star on that. Everything about that place, the quality of the food, the service, the staff, the bartenders there, they're all regulars here at Stout. And I went in there a couple weeks ago, and I sat down. I sat down 2 seats to the captain's chair. The captain's chair is the one seat right next to the service well. It's like you're kind of part of the team, but you're a customer, but you hear everything going on. And this guy who's a regular, this big cowboy hat, it was the weekend the rodeo was in town. And I was just talking to this guy for a couple hours. He starts buying me Lillet on the rocks. He's introducing me to M&M shots. We're having appetizers, and he's like part of the team. And I was just like, wow, this culture here with the build of that place is unreal. And as soon as you walk into there and you get hit with that like wave, it's like, oh wow, the smell of the steak, the glow, that orange glow they have. I love that place.
Okay, so I'm going to Cowboy Star after this. Goodbye.
Seriously, bro.
Cure this little hangover.
Yeah, honestly, can't say good things enough about Cowboy Star, especially like a steakhouse. I feel like every city needs like steakhouse is like boom. You know what I mean?
That is a staple. A staple.
Okay.
I did steal the purse hanger. It's in my purse right there. Sorry, Cowboy Star. Sorry.
So you talked about this earlier. We have the best service in San Diego. I actually didn't write one down here, but who you got for best service in San Diego?
I think I mentioned it, earlier, and I think I still stand by Anime. Okay. Some of the best service in San Diego. I can't help but say a little Cowboy Star follow up just because they're very once again, that traditional, but anime is just on point, and I love the staff, and I love the treatment there. So
I think, you know what, there are a couple of these places that I would love to go see that I haven't been. I'm gonna go anime. Fuck, this is really challenging for me.
What else are you thinking about?
I don't know.
We're both saying Cowboy Star and anime.
Yeah.
Also, we've left Kaie out of almost all of this.
Which Kaie?
That's.
Oh, I thought that was Callie. Is this pronounced Kaie? I don't fucking know.
Now I'm like, oh God.
That's
Is that the Miami in me?
That's Travis Stewart, right?
Is that the Miami in me? How do we Google this? How do we look this up? Are we embarrassing?
No, we can always edit this out. Some of this will be edited out, but hold on. Kaie, I thought it was Callie.
Maybe it is Callie.
This one? The one downtown?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so on to the next one. We have top restaurant in San Diego. I'm going Addison. I'm going Chef William Bradley, 3 Michelin stars. It's one of the nicest restaurants, not only in the country, but the world. It's one of the top-rated restaurants. The program there, I haven't been. It's on my list. I would love to go visit that place.
We gotta go.
Maybe we'll go to the bar and we'll just check it out and we'll have a couple cocktails. Addison is definitely one of the nicest restaurants that exist. I mean, they're literally top-notch. 3 Michelin stars. There's only like 25 of them in the world.
Yeah.
Or in America. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Addison.
I kept going back and forth between 2 or 3 of these, and Addison was right there. And now when you explain it like that, I'm like, I can do nothing but agree, because I do love. I mean, it deserves a huge pat on the back.
I know that they have the star. I've heard really good things from people who have eaten there. Just the whole experience, the food, what Chef William Bradley's doing there, and just everything is just so elevated. I heard somebody told me recently yesterday, there's 200 different steps of service when you work there.
Yep.
And I mean, like, that's like just, and like you have to like not only know, but to elevate every single time.
Yep.
So, you know, it's on my list. I got to go check it out. Okay. This is the last one we're going to do for today. And now, Nina, I know that you're a friend of mine, and under no circumstances would I ever try to coerce you into saying anything. This is a platform of freedom of speech. You're welcome to say whatever you like. But given the answer to this is how you answer this, our friendship is going to change going forward.
We already know the answer.
Who you got for best local podcast, San Diego, 2026?
None of this business. We're talking wellness on the rocks.
Wellness on the rocks, baby. Let's fucking go. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's a no-brainer.
Fuck yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
There's some good ones. There's a couple. You know, you got Happy Half Hour with Troy Johnson. You know, they do such a great job for the hospitality industry here in San Diego. Not going to knock any of these places. Got to go Wellness on the Rocks. Up and coming, future juggernaut beast. And you know what? I'm making this happen. I'm fucking grinding out, sitting down with dive bartenders, Michelin star chefs, reps, everyone in between. You know, I'm out here doing this stuff all by myself. I don't have a producer, editor. I do literally every piece of this podcast I touch on my own, from guest outreach to social media to hosting to editing to cameraman to fucking everything, dude. So I'm a one-man band, baby.
You're killing it. And it's a unique concept that I think you're hitting a lot of check marks of like a few gaps in what this could be. And then I'm going to write in the best new startup tequila in San Diego. Watch out. Coming to a bar near you. Humano Tequila. Yeah.
Humano.
Yeah. We'll be coming to a bar near you. The story is incredible, from all the way to farming, the source of the agaves, all the way to the production, all the way to the aging, is all hands-on. The start of the brand, they were like, the co-founders are incredible people, Mexican heritage, and they were like, you know, our celebrities are our humidors, and they all have like a little share in the company, and we're doing some really cool things for the local community and the local workers, and I think that's what makes me so passionate about this brand. So coming,
let me get a little taste, actually.
Yeah, I was like, let's have a little taste. Yeah, the Blanco is really fun. We have 4.
Would you like one, or
I will?
I'll get it. What?
I was like, I can chug this water, but we can.
Hold on, let me get this. Oh, that's Robert outside. He's one of our of regulars. Dude, it's such a cool. This is a cool bar.
I love that.
All right,
Where everybody knows your name.
So here, let's do. I'll pour you up one. So
yeah,
what is it? We got a little Blanco.
That one's Blanco.
Humano, is that how I pronounce that?
Humano.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
We got the ceramic.
The bottle is gorgeous. It's simple. It's fun. Looks incredible on a back bar.
Dude, I'm pouring tequila over my fucking recorder right now. This is a cool tequila. Okay, very cool bottle.
Everybody loves the bottle. Everybody loves the taste. It's been a hit everywhere we've gone so far. I can't complain. Once again, the backstory. Humano, once again, like human, they want to be in touch with the local community and they just once again want to be part of humanity, humans having bonds, like their whole thing
connection.
is like that connection,
authenticity, real, genuine. Get rid of the social media fake. Like no, let's like have some human touch to this,
and that's exactly what they stand for. So this is the Blanco. We also have Repo and Yeho. And then we have a delicious Joven. The craft cocktail bars have been loving the Joven. We don't see a lot of those. It's essentially mainly our Blanco with some touches of the Repo and Añejo, and it's very agave forward. The Blanco that we're about to try right now is also very agave forward. So
cheers. Dude. Cheers. Appreciate you.
Cheers to Wellness on the Rocks, baby.
Wellness on the Rocks, Humano Tequila, baby. Yo. Oh, you know what? That's very smooth.
Yes.
That's nice. It
very clean.
Yeah, it goes down. Sometimes I drink a tequila and it just burns. And I feel like this does have you can kind of taste the flavor to this.
Yes. And it's additive free and kosher, which is incredible. We check a lot of boxes. When I was just at the distillery, it was incredible. Like everything is done by us. And then we have these gorgeous little other terroir and like plants that are growing all around the tequila. I picked some blueberries off of the freaking plant and ate a blueberry growing right by the agave plants, and met a bunch of the humidors, and yeah, it's magical. Additive free, kosher, clean as heck. We go through a lot of processes that are very organic forward.
Yep.
We're possibly working on that certification later down the line. It's a lot of steps, but we do so many incredible steps that are gearing towards that organic certification.
There's so much that goes into that distilling process. I'd love to. I gotta go. Where is the distillery? Or
we're in the Highlands.
Okay.
It's about an hour and a half outside of Guadalajara.
Okay.
But yeah, the Highlands of Jalisco, essentially.
Can people check out the distillery?
Yeah, we're gonna start hosting some trips. I just hosted one of our first trips, and we're gonna continue to do that. So we really want to get into the bartending community once again. Human experience, hands-on. That's part of what I'm doing is tapping into that specific behind the bar community. So I'll be starting to host some trips, and I'm tweaking that. We're gonna launch a national competition. Will be at Tails. We're gonna host some really cool, we're trying to work on some things, and I don't want to spoil too much, but one of them might involve a ranch, and
okay, cool.
I'm really excited about that with my cowboy boots,
Yeah, we went and visited. You held that tequila tasting at Communion a couple months ago. You were a very good presenter.
Thank you.
I just remember being like, oh wow.
It's my passion. I love talking, if you can't tell. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this new journey, and I'm really excited to be more hands-on, and really launching some cool stuff. So we'll see.
Cool, dude. Yeah. And then, dude, thank you for coming on here and, talking to me about these cool places today. I just feel like here's the deal. Like I work at a bar, and this Stout is such a great bar. So many of the people we talked about today are like friends and regulars here. It is this cool community. It's a cool city. It's like small. It's not like New York City where it's like it's massive. It's just like you get lost. Like everybody kind of knows everybody.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool to just connect and give people some shout outs, because people take care of us.
They deserve it.
And like people are coming in here, and I can't go visit. There's some incredible places and people on here who I haven't been to visit yet.
Yeah.
And I do work.
We got some work to do.
I got some fucking places to go check out. And like I'm on a bartender's salary. Unfortunately, I can't be like becoming a regular at Addison. But it's cool. And this is a great city. It's a great community. Hopefully, San Diego Magazine, they do a great job at, with the industry and marketing the city and industry to tourists and to locals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So shout out to Stout Public House, shout out to San Diego Magazine, shout out to all these
Great
people
people.
nominees, shout out
Yeah.
to Humano Tequila. Nina, you're the fucking best.
I can't believe it. Yeah, I've lived a lot of cities, and San Diego is hands down my favorite. So I'm a died true and true now. And I think next what we do is we should have everybody submit some funny superlatives. We should do like a superlative one
What do
of
you mean?
like funny, creative, like these are very obvious and traditional.
Professional, right?
Yeah, we should do an unprofessional one where we submit superlatives in the industry.
What do you mean, like bartender who gets the drunkest on their shift or something like that?
Or like who I would want to baby bird a shot. No.
Who can get blackout drunk and do their job the best?
Yeah. Funny things. Like if you guys got ideas.
Who sleeps with the most bartenders in San Diego? I'm trying to think of what
We
else.
can't put them on blast that, but maybe.
Who gets,
Who asks the
biggest
most customers?
narcissistic bartender in San Diego?
Who gets the most numbers on shift? Like who?
Who's had sex at work the most?
These are getting deep.
Trying to think of what else funny that could happen.
Oh, there's got to be some out there. I started writing some down as like jokes to end this, and then I left I jot everything. My ADHD brain. I jot everything
Who's
on pieces
the
of paper.
bartender who's about to go off the rails? It just needs one little push. No, me.
He's like no, yeah, like there could be some funny ones.
Yeah, there could be some really. I don't know if we should like put that out.
Yeah.
Though. Sometimes I see people do things on social media, and I'm like, how is that helping your bar's image?
Not that intense. Let's not go that deep. We can get funny without getting crazy.
Where are we? Yeah. Anyways. All right, dude. Well, I have to clean all this up.
Yeah.
I have to go to my shifts.
Yeah, you got work to do.
I appreciate you taking an hour out of your fucking day.
Of course.
Happy Patty's Day. We'll see you guys all.
Happy St. Patty's Day.